Good morning, students. Let us continue the same exercise. Exercise 6.3. Question number 40. Sides AB and AC are median AD of triangle ABC are respectively proportional to sides PQ and PR and median PM of another triangle PQR. We have to prove that triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR. That means this triangle ABC is congruent to PQR. Okay, it is given that AB and AC. Where is AB? This is AB, this is AC. And median AD, this is the median of triangle ABC. Okay. Next, PQ and PR. This is the side PQ and this is the side PR. And PM is the median. That means this median is dividing the side BC into two equal parts. This median. PM is divide the side QR into two equal parts. Okay. So we have to prove that this triangle is congruent to PQR. So first we can take, given that the sides are proportional, which is given in the question, correct? So we can write AB divided by this corresponding side. PQ is equal to AC divided by corresponding side. PR is equal to AD, this median, divided by PM, this median. So we can write the sides are proportional. So AB divided by PQ is equal to AC divided by PR is equal to AD divided by PM. All these statements given in the question, so I written it as equation. Okay. So next we have to extend this figure. So let us extend AD and PM. What is AD and PM? AD and PM are medians. That means that center line, correct? So if we are extending those lines AD and PM. So here AD is extending to DE and PM is extending to ML. That is here written. Okay, let us extend AD and PM up to point E and L respectively. So this is extending to the point E. This PM is extending to the point L. Okay, so we can write here such that AD from here to this one is equal to DE from here to this point. Okay, again this one PM is equal to ML. So I have extend this line which is same to this line. Okay, after that I am joining B to E, this one, and C to E here, and Q to L, again P to L. So now I extend this line, so we will get another quadrilateral here, here also one quadrilateral. Okay, so we know that median divides opposite sides. So this median divides this side into equal part, that I already told you. So we can write here BD is equal to DC. What is BD? From here to here, this length should be is equal to DC. So here also we can write QM is equal to MR, because this is median. This is dividing this line into two equal part. QM is equal to MR. Also AD is equal to DE, that we done here, correct? By construction we written AD is equal to DE. Again by construction we can write PM is equal to ML, that already we done. So we can write here PM is equal to ML. I written here. In quadrilateral ABEC, first quadrilateral ABEC. What is quadrilateral? Which have four sides. Okay, ABEC diagonals AE and BC. Which are the diagonals? AE. This is one diagonal and this is another diagonal BC. Okay, so AE and BC bisect each other at the point D. These two diagonals are bisecting, that means crossing each other at the point D here. Okay, I written it as statement. So we can say that ABCD is the ABCE is a parallelogram. So this is E. Okay, so ABCE is a parallelogram. So we can write AC is equal to what is the property of parallelogram? Opposite side should be equal. AC is equal to BE. So this one AC is equal to BE. Again AB, this side also is equal to EC. AB is equal to EC. So we can write here opposite sides of the parallelogram are equal. So we written this statement. Okay. Similarly, we can prove that PQ, this one also is a parallelogram. So we can write PR is equal to opposite sides. We can equate each other. So PR and QL are opposite side. This is PR, this is QL. Both are equal. Again PQ and L are also equal because this is parallelogram. Opposite side should be equal. So all these sides are equal. So it is given that we can write it in the way AB divided by PQ is equal to AC divided by PR is equal to AD divided by PM, which we written from here. AB divided by PQ is equal to AC divided by PR is equal to AD divided by PM. Okay. So AB divided by PQ, first statement, is equal to, instead of AC, here AC divided by PR, right? So instead of AC, I am substituting this value BE divided by, instead of PR, I am substituting the value of PRQL. So here we will get BE divided by QL. Okay. Next AD. What is AD? AD and PM I am multiplying 2 here and here also multiplying 2. I will tell why we are multiplying 2 into AD and 2 into PM here. Okay. So we can write AB by PQ, same thing here. B divided by QL, same thing here. 2 into AD, 2 into AD into 2. That means the whole length AE, correct? So we will get here AE divided by 2 into PM. This is PM. 2 into this one, that whole length. So PL. So AE divided by PL we will get. So we can write therefore the triangle ABC and PQL, which is ABC and PQL. These two triangles ABC and PQL are congruent by using which criteria? SSS criteria. So we can write here, we know that corresponding angles of similar triangles are equal. So we can equate the corresponding angles. So in these two triangles I am equating angle BAE. What is BAE? BAE. This angle is equal to angle QPL. What is QPL? QPL. This corresponding these two angles I am equating here. Okay. After getting these two triangles are equal. Similarly, we can prove that in triangle AEC and PLR, we can write angle CAE. CAE. This one is equal to this one. RPL. So I written here these two statements. Angle CAE is equal to RPL. So this is one, this is equation number 2. I am adding these two equations. So BAE plus this one. CAE is equal to QPL plus RPL. Okay. BAE plus CAE. BAE plus CAE. That means this whole angle BAC. I written here BAC or CAB, both are same. So CAB, angle CAB is equal to angle RPQ. So if I am taking the triangle ABC and PQR. Now we got AB by PQ is equal to AC by PR, which is already given in the question, which we written first. And after that we got this one, CAB is equal to RPQ. So two sides, side we got it, one angle we got it. So by using SAS criteria we can write these two triangles are congruent. This we have to prove here. This is little bit confusing proof. Just go through the proof and try to understand. Okay, study very well.